What's going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about video LED lights, but first off, let me tell you right here we have the RF 7200 2.8, and this right here is NEEWER's MS60C video photo LED lights, and my gosh, things have gotten extremely small and extremely compact, and that's just completely ridiculous. Wow, look at this thing, come on. Hope you guys enjoyed that little skit. That was basically created with using this MS60C by NEEWER as the key light for basically all those shots. Actually, yeah, all those shots. If you guys are out in the market for an LED light today, there are just so many options out there. If you go to Adorama, B&H, Amazon, oh my gosh, Amazon. If you typed in video LED lights, you will see results out the door as far as how many options there are out in the market. So why would you pick something like this by NEEWER, the MS60C? Oh, by the way, that 60 means 60 watts of power, but they also have a 150 watt, which is something to discuss maybe later in the video. Why would you pick a light like this? I mean, for one thing, look how small this thing is. It is a super compact video light, like ridiculously small. When I opened the package, I was like, this is a video light? Are you serious? Before we get further into the video, I do want to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by NEEWER. They sent me this light, but we're also going to be offering a giveaway. So thank you, NEEWER, for supporting the channel and making that happen. I'll tell you guys a little bit details on how you guys can win an MS60C for yourself later in the video. But let's get into the details of what this light can actually do. Now, it is an RGB light, so it's not as powerful as a bi-color light version, but they also do have a bi-color light version of this light if you want it. This is the one that I was sent, and I gotta say, it's very, very powerful for this super small compact light. It's 60 watts, but the awesome thing about this is truly its portability. Not only of its size factor, but the ability that it can be powered via wall, AC adapter, V-mount batteries, as well as MPF style Sony batteries. That makes it an extremely portable, useful light out in the field. Now, I'll be straight out honest with you. I have plenty of lights here in the studio, but this guy right here is going to be replacing one of my older lights that I use because it's the simplicity and form factor. It's also app control, and NEEWER has definitely spent a lot of time on their app because I think it works very, very well compared to others. So let's just talk about the features really quick. I love the build quality. When I first started photography, NEEWER was kind of one of those brands where they were making great products. It just felt like they weren't up to speed. And I take all that back. We're now in 2024, and I think for the last couple of years, NEEWER has really been killing it as far as offering affordability for the quality of the product. This right here, this MS60C is all metal construction. My ring is banging on that, really nice. But you know, a lot of times with the kind of cheaper or more affordable options, the finish is not that great, especially on aluminum bodies like this, where the heat shields, these vents tend to have like rough edges. I feel no give on any parts that they're using here. Everything feels great. The buttons feel a little hollow, but they have that tactile feel. When you rotate them, they have that stepping, I guess they call it, right there. So everything works as is. I love the LED display. And just kind of pro tip, if you guys were ever to pick a LED light to work with, definitely choose something with knobs. They're so much faster to dial in versus pushing a button, holding a button down, and letting the amount change. Pro tip, knobs, very, very awesome. It uses mini bones mount. So mini bones mount is not as common as bones mount, and NEEWER knew this when they were making this light. So you can use the mini bones mounts kind of reflector that it comes with, just like this. But really the coolest thing that Neewer gave us the option to do was to add this guy right here. So when you purchase this light, it also comes with this bones mount adapter, which Neewer knew what they were doing. Neewer knew what they were doing. You get my drift. Neewer. This is awesome because this adapter that does come with the light in the kit offers a huge range of options as far as modifiers, from soft boxes to these kind of Fresnel kits like this, barn doors, anything that you can kind of throw at it. I think these adapters alone are probably like 30, 40, 50 bucks. So really cool that they included that as part of the kit. Kind of cool, they have these two screw-in points here, and then this is a pull. Very awesome build quality on these things. Really nice to see that. Good job, Neewer. And I'm not saying that because they're sponsoring this video. I was really shocked, sincerely shocked with how everything was built. It's just so nice. So nice to see quality products at an affordable price. So what good is a light if it doesn't have a mounting system? They come with this mounting style pistol grip. So it mounts kind of like this right underneath the light with this kind of locking mechanism right here. And you know, it has your spigot input right there. You'll stick it on a light stand and then you can have the way to maneuver that. So that's really, really nice. I do like pistol styles like this because you can have someone or an assistant hold this light up, you know, 45 just off camera and just kind of use this way. I love this style versus the yoke style for a lot of bigger lights. You'll notice that they have this little guy right here, this little kind of mounting point, and that's to use this, which is your MPF style battery mount. Well, let me just kind of put the batteries on there first. Stick it out like that and power this guy on like that. Whoa, ho, that is bright. Holy God, I am so white, bro. I'm naturally a little bit more warm tone, like a little yellow, but this makes, holy crap, don't look at it. But that is, well, that's 100 watts. So with this light, when you are hooked up to AC power, you get the full 100% of the light. Whenever it's hooked up to battery power, you don't get the full 100%. It's probably like 80, 85% max power at 100%. So you don't get the whole 60, 65 watts of light when you're using a battery option. This is both for MPF style batteries as well as V-mount. It also has a V-mount option, which I'll tell you, you can plug this guy into your V-mount D-tap right here. V-mount cable there, this. So this is basically the setup that I used for that short cinematic sequence that you saw, and I honestly found it super clutch because you can mount this key light somewhere else, have a super long V-mount D-tap cable, and have the battery pack somewhere on the lower part of a light stand or a C-stand, so it's not adding extra weight to the top, which could be kind of a risky scenario. They do have these pegs right here. You'll see like they have these matching kind of pegs on the bottom, and they're basically used to use this mount right here, which is pretty awesome. But I feel like that could be a weak point because you're only mounting this thing on a 1/4 inch thread. When you're mounting this bones mounts on top of this with a modifier, let's just say something like this Fresnel, which is metal, it has glass in it, it does become a little bit top heavy, but I did use it as you saw on the shoot with no problems. But it's something to think about if you were mounting something like a huge or bigger, larger softbox to something like this. But I do see that versatility on why they added it this way, because you can just like hold this pistol grip style. Really, really nice. Neewer, if you're watching this video, man, come up with a 300 watt version of this series. That would be pretty insane. That would be really nice. 300, 150, and a 60. Oof, great combination. I do love the app control that Neewer has made for this light because it really, really works. And unlike a lot of other companies that have apps as well for their lights, Neewer really makes it super easy. I love their interface. It's very, very user-friendly. Just like a lot of the other lights, Neewer's MS60C does do your standard CCT, HSI, effects, all that stuff is built into the lights, and they have a good variation of effects that you can kind of play with. I don't use them very, very often, but I did use it for that sequence that was shot, and that came in super clutch. So what does the whole kit include with the purchase of the MS60C? It doesn't include the V-mount battery. That is a separate option, but I highly recommend getting it if you really want to stretch the flexibility of this particular light. It comes with the light itself, it comes with the mini Bowens mount, it comes with the AC adapter, it comes with the MPF style battery adapter kit, it comes with the cables that are required. Not that anyone uses it, but it does come in a nice kind of pouch kit that you can put everything in and take it on location. I rarely use those things. I don't know if you guys use those things. Comment down below. Do you guys use those packaging soft case kits that your lights come with? So how much does this light cost? The MS60C comes at $209.99 at the time of this video, and Neewer does have some coupon codes, and I'm going to actually leave a link down below or even here where you guys can save 21% off directly from Neewer. Neewer's working with me to give you guys code that you guys can save an additional savings. So if you guys are out on the market for an LED video light slash photo light, handheld, super portable, very small, very lightweight, the MS60C is something to consider. They also have, again, a bicolor light version of this, but this is very cool, and it's definitely going to be a light that's going to replace one of my backdrop lights. I think probably that one. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, leave comments down below. Oh, so the giveaway. How do we do the giveaway? Guys, leave a comment down below with why you would use a light like this for your setup, and leave me your IG handle, and we will have a lucky winner selected, and you guys will have an MS60C to use for yourself. So good luck to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Look at the size of this thing. This thing is insane. Wow, it's so cool, man. So small, so compact. Look at this thing. Crazy. Huh.